turn up the volume because you're in for a real treat today. This is going to be a diecast review on the Donny Schatz 2021 1/18 scale sprint car. I was really on the fence of collecting the 1/18s, but I was really looking forward to getting one of these cars. And let me tell you, these cars are really good. I'm telling you, these we're going to be in for a real good review here today. This is the first 1/18 that I've gotten, and it's the first 1/18 out of the set we got here. So the packaging is really awesome. I mean, the packaging is basically custom made to the particular livery. This car is, silver and blue, so of course the packaging is going to replicate that. Got Carquest Acme 2021 number 15 Carquest Sprint Car Donny Schatz. And here you got the number 15 here. You got 1/18 scale diecast collectible. There's, of course, Donny Schatz's name there. There's Donny Schatz's signature. You got the part number, Acme, number 15. Over here you got Donny Schatz, number 15, Acme, Carquest, 2021, number 15, Sprint Car, Donny Schatz. And on the back of the box, pretty much the same thing. I did pay $135.95 for this. It was actually quite a good purchase. But let's take this box out of the way, and let's get on to the main star here, the diecast itself. And boy, oh boy, do we have a fabulous, and I mean fabulous, diecast review for you today. Here's the car back here. This thing is actually so damn big that it's not going to fit in frame here, so we're going to have to do this. Really outstanding quality diecast here. I mean, Acme cut no corners, no slack. It really is a flat out awesome piece of diecast. The wings aren't bolted on correctly. I didn't bolt them on correctly myself. I wasn't trying to break it, so I just wanted to get it for display. But the wings do bolt on here, and they are sturdy on there. So you can get sturdy on wings there. Of course, the front wheel tires, they do move. Now, I'm going to pause the video for just a quick second to show you what it looks like wingless. Alright, this is the bare bones of it here. Look at this. There's hardly anything to it. Oh my god, this turned from a wingless Sprint into a... Look, I can turn this into a wingless Sprint here. I'll put the engine cover on here. And boom, it's a wingless. It's a wingless Sprint now. I freaking love this. Look how cool this is. Oh my god, that is pretty awesome. But these are this reminds me of the old kart diecast. It reminds me of the old kart cars, where the action kart diecast, where they had removable wings on them and everything. This is pretty damn cool. So okay, here we go. So we got the Ford engine with the radiator in front of it. And I'm not a car guy, so I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool. You can see it. You get all the different textures on it too, and everything. It looks pretty nice. Got the Ford engine. I wonder if it's not a Ford Cosworth engine, Rob. This is not an Indy car. Let's see here. You got all this stuff here. All the pipes. It looks pretty cool. Bare bones here. That's pretty awesome. Look at this. And you guys see the tires also move. Like I mentioned earlier, the suspension does move along with it. They bent pretty well, actually. Wow. I guess just when they're taking a corner, it looks like this. That is pretty friggin' cool. Detailed cockpit. The only feedback I would give is that once I move these tires, see how this moves here? That should all go right to the wheel. But the wheel does not move. The wheel is perfectly still. You got the seat belts here, which are detailed. I cannot really get that in focus. It's focusing more on my hands. Back here, I'm actually disappointed with this. I thought this would be a separate piece, and there's a little bit of a little quality control effect issue here, or maybe when I was disaffecting the car, maybe it got like this. But see here, it's a separate piece, and it's not supposed to be moving like this. But I can't pop it back into place. There we go. See, pop back into place. That's good. It's supposed to be sturdy like this. Like this is very sturdy, but this right here is plastic, and that is unfortunate. That really kind of is a buzzkill there. This part's all metal. This is where the fuel tank is. This, of course, the diecast chassis is all metal, but this part's right here, I don't know if they're metal or not. it looks and feels metal, but but also could be plastic too. I think the roll cage could be plastic, but the chassis itself is all die-cast metal. The seats are probably plastic, I imagine. This moving part right here, I think it's all plastic too. I don't want to touch it too much because it's these cars are very delicate. I think I might have screwed it up with going back here. That's where I think I messed up on this car, but overall, very, very nice. So, let's move it to the back here. There she is right there. Looks pretty cool. And here's the right side of the bare bones car. So let's put the engine cover back on. Let's put the engine cover back on. So right now is a totally wingless Sprint here. This is the kind of cars you see over at Gas City and all that. You can see all those cool cars there. And if you're not an expert like I'm saying I'm not an expert. If you're new to this like I am, you're gonna have a really hard time putting these wings together. But once you get used to it, it's very easy peasy. Once you know what you're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing, so this is gonna be a very hard time for me to put this wing together. Let's kill some time here. Oh God, Rob, how was your day today? Oh yeah, it was very good. I'm talking to myself as I'm doing this. Literally, this is. Come on, you stupid piece of crap. Let's see here, let's do it like this. You guys are probably laughing at me right now. I know Clayton's laughing at me. I know Joe's laughing at me. I literally cannot put this. I cannot put this together. What the hell? Let's put this in here. Wow, this is really bad. I'm spending half of the review putting this wing together. Wow. You know, I'm going to pause the video real quick, and I'll actually get this thing together. Alright, you know, now this thing is fully put back together, as I just made a fool out of myself on YouTube there. Let's go over the wing here. We got this wing here, which is made out of mostly plastic. It's very sturdy. It's looking good on here. You got all the individual little cuts here. You got the little bolted on pieces here, little bolts and everything. It looks like the real wing here. And it's got the curves here for aerodynamic purposes, which is really good. It's got no wing supports, unfortunately. If it had wing supports on there, it would make the $130 a little bit more realistic. But unfortunately, it does not have those. You see it here on the wing, part of the wing here, it is mostly flat here. The engine cover is on. You got the Hoosier tires, which are grooved Hoosier tires, by the way. And you got most of this car looking pretty shipshape here. This thing's fully detailed. It is probably worth the $100-something I paid for this car. Very nice job by Acme on them. I think, you know, as far as being a new diecast company goes, they took a risk, you know, making these cars, and I genuinely thought the risk was worth it. Because you got yourself some nice looking models here. I think they're going to do a great job. I'm curious to see what the new ones are going to be out to be, because let me tell you something, they already do a phenomenal job with these 164s. By the way, it's a 164 compared to a 118. Looks massive, and I don't have much room for these, so I don't think I'll be buying many of the 118s. I'll be buying the Kyle Larson one, and that's probably going to be it, and maybe a Shark Racing one, but the 118s are not really for me. You know, I'm more of a 164 kind of like all put together, no maintenance kind of guy. So that's more for me. I'm going to see a lot more of these 164 reviews. These reviews will be plenty in stock here. But the 118s, however, they're very nice. And I'll give a positive review out of this one, mostly positive. You can definitely tell that I really do enjoy this car, and I will be personally displaying this in my collection. So you'll be seeing this all throughout. Anyways, I think it's time to say, you know, I think if you are on the fence about getting a 118, get your favorite driver, because they take up a lot of space, and it's a lot of parts and everything. So you got to take it very seriously, and you got to display it the best way possible. Comment, like, and subscribe. This is Robbie Noonan reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better. The Diecast Kid is always happy to see you.